Hey, this is Andrew from Time+Tide. I want to break our regular programming just for a couple of minutes between watch reviews to talk about something that happened in Melbourne a couple of weeks ago. We had a little dinner, a live auction of watch merchandise that brought together a couple of groups in Melbourne, Watch Enthusiasts Melbourne and RedBar Melbourne, and we basically got together to try and raise some money for a watch colleague in Ukraine. Now, this is the editor of a publication called Watches in Ukraine, and she lives in Kiev. And she's obviously been having a very hard time lately. And not only has Natalie had her apartment stripped back to basically bare concrete with toilet bowls and light bulbs gone, she's also been supporting neighbours in her area who have lost loved ones, and also she's been supporting pets. You know, one of the lesser known stories of this conflict is that as people have been displaced from their homes, often their pets are left behind. So Natalie has been buying food for these pets as well as trying to survive herself, and as well as supporting her friends, family and neighbours who've all had a pretty tough time of it. So we had this live auction, and what we put on the table for, I don't know, 80 people in a restaurant in Chadstone, Melbourne, was lots and lots of watch merchandise. So, you know, I brought basically everything that I've collected over the years from Basel Worlds and SIHHs, and we put it all on the table, and we raised some money to help a colleague who is having a very tough time. So I wanted at this point, because I was really quite moved by how generous people were. Now, a lot of these buyers and bidders could access this kind of merchandise themselves easily at no cost. So this was an act of outrageous generosity from the Melbourne Watch community, and I wanted to thank some people by name because you're all legends. Charith, Chamath, John, Glenn, Ariel, Mark, John B, Harin, Borna, Jason, and a whole bunch of people who just went by anonymous. I want to thank you for supporting a colleague. Every time something's gone wrong in the world in the last 2 years, and that's been frequently, I have seen the best of the industry. I have seen the best of the community, and this was another great example. Thanks for watching. Let's get back to the watch reviews.